Hey guys, Romie here. So I do apologize for this being up a little bit later than it should, well, a lot later than it should have been. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, my name is Romie. This is my review for Empire, Season 4, Episode 9, Slave to Memory. So the episode starts off unexpectedly, and I said, no, this can't be real. No, this can't be real. We already know this can't be real. Andre is on stage at Leviticus. It looks like essentially like a Vegas show where you have the girls with the ladies with the feathers and they're all bedazzled and okay, this is going to be a problem. And Andre is performing. Yes, you heard me. Andre is performing. Andre's performing. He is doing a great job, by the way. I said, oh, because we know he can sing in real life. So I was wondering when they were going to do that. So I guess, all right, they're going to make this about Andre. You see his brothers there. You see his mother there. He is so shiny, though. Why is he so shiny? That's what... Oh, let me calm down. Because I get to yelling, and that's it. Why am I so annoyed that he's so shiny looking? It's like the suit is shiny. The skin is shiny. Well... Look, smooth skin, praise Jesus for that. But he's there, he's dipping the microphone, he's singing to you, and you, and you, and guess who he doesn't see? His father. He's like, where's Pop? It's like, Mom, where's Pop? I said, oh Lord, here we go. Because he sees everyone, he's having a good time, everyone's jamming, except for he doesn't see his father. So then he starts freaking out. Where's Pop? What happened to Pop? Again, this is his mind playing tricks on him. So then we see in real life that he's in the hospital and they have to essentially take all the stuff that was in his system, all those drugs that are in his system messing with his mind. They need to take it out of him. And because of that, it's causing him to have these, these lucid dreams. Now, Lucius is there. He's there supporting him, mind you. He's talking to him like, look, you are strong. You are my son. I love you. Actually, not that deep. It's like, you are strong. You are my son. I love you. You can fight this. You got this. So then the doctor's checking in to see, hey, how's everything going? How's our patient doing? Not so great. Like, really, why is this taking so long? There was a lot in him, so we have to pump all of that out of him. It's going to take us a while. And Lucius came out because Lucius was just like, so are you doing your job or not? Because, like I said, this is taking a little bit too long. Like, he's still out for the count. He's still mumbling, jumbling. What are you doing about it? She was like, we're doing everything we can. I said, don't give me no tune. My child is here, and he's just bedridden. I am concerned. I am a concerned parent. So how dare you go and do that to me? Anyway, I'm spending too much time on this one little scene. So then she goes and leaves. Now the episode, it takes off after that. I'm not going to do it in order because the recordings, all of that's pretty messed up. So I'm going to have to do this, from memory. Because Lucius, he says he's going to strike vengeance. He's going to get them back. And so here's a couple of things that are going on in the show. One of the weird things is we see a scene a little bit later on where Becky, she's at the club with Portia, and Portia's eating shrimp, and Becky gets sick. And I said, okay, so Portia, you really didn't realize that Becky is pregnant? Come on now. Anyway, this is the day that they're going to take down Angelo and his family, the dwarves. So Cookie and Lucius, they're kind of slowly coming back together. I said kind of and slowly for a reason, because it's not official yet. Lucius is trying to let Cookie know he's back. Cookie doesn't believe that he's back. Lucius, the entire episode, keeps saying that he's back. And Cookie is just like, okay, I'll believe when I see. He said, they hurt my son. Trust and believe I'm going to destroy them. There's nothing that they could do. So now we see, the snobs. Angelo, his mother, Diana, her army, her legion of security, along with Boo Boo Kitty. Actually, no. Boo Boo Kitty's dead. Anika. Along with Anika, they're all planning this event where it's this fundraiser where the Dubois show how they're so important to the community and how they gone and transcended what they originally were. And I said, that's great and that's cute. But they're checking everything. They're checking from the music, they're checking the caterers, they're checking the general staff. They even recheck security itself. She wants to make sure that there's going to be no line activity tonight. And she tells Anika that, you know what? Put your little flair on things. It needs to be perfect. It needs to just smell of bourbon. Because remember, her family got their money from selling that alcohol. But anyway, she's talking to her lovely little son, Angelo, and she's telling him, hey, so here's how this goes. I need for you to go and be at the top of your game because today we're not taking any prisoners. Today is the day of reckoning. Today's the day when we slaughter. When we kill, steal in the name of charity. So I can't have you and, that could go and be involved in all this. Now, we actually see like I said, at Leviticus, they're throwing Eddie a going away party because Eddie's time is over since Lucius is back. Now, I already told you that Becky got sick. Shine is looking for Andre. Shine's always looking for Andre because he wants to make sure that Andre never slips and snitches on him. But Shine was trying to go and grab up on Becky, and Becky was just like, look, I don't have time for this. I am not these, the Lion's keepers. I'm not. Leave me alone. Eddie's super happy and super appreciative that they're throwing him this party. And no one wants him to, well, Cookie's fine with him going. But everyone else wants him to stay. Everyone else wants him to stay. And he was so helpful. He's such a good guy. He's saying that, you know what, you guys are the ones that helped me. I appreciate everything that you guys have done. I love you guys. You're truly family. Lucius comes in, and when Lucius comes in, Lucian comes in with that walk of, I'm back. I don't know what type of cane he was working with. I'm trying to look. That cane, it looked like a whittled thick stick with a curve because that's Lucius. Lucius walking in like, again, the eyes are still giving me Dwight. It's not giving me regular Luke. Oh, actually, never mind. I saw it. Yeah, he's back. He's back. But it's this whole thing of, is Eddie really going to go? Because I don't think so. I'm just getting this vibe that things are what I thought of Eddie, I was right. Because I knew that there was something. But I didn't realize where it was going to come from. So they go through the good old days of Eddie and Lucius. Eddie starts singing. And I said, okay, cool, great, whatever. Lucius joins in. I almost saw her Taraji singing as well. It is Thursday, so her White Hot Christmas. I hate the title, but her special on Fox should be on tonight. So they go and they sing and again reminisce about the good days and the good times. And it's so nice and sweet before you get to the mess and the foolishness. Now from here on out, like I said, since I can't fast forward, I do remember what happened with the rest of the episode, but I'm definitely, I'm definitely gonna be jumping over things, possibly missing some stuff, and it's alright. It's alright, because we're at the 9-minute mark. So let me just go and go to here. Play. Alright, yeah, got it. So we're gonna jump ahead to at the house where they're trying to figure out, again, this is still the same day. I do like what Lucius did though. Portia was there, Portia got kicked out. I do like what Lucius did there. Lucius, he was saying, yeah, this is my throne, alright. And he went, pulled out the chair and had Cookie sitting there. And I said, that's right. That's right. Dang it. I'm like, dang it. If Lucius was just a little bit more like this, we wouldn't have had to try and kill him. Dang it. And so Cookie liked that. She was like, oh, okay, give me my just due. Okay. Now, it's the whole plan of how are they going to... Thirsty comes in, by the way. And they're trying to find a way to infiltrate Mr. Dubois' charity event. She has that thing closed tighter than the. Let me stop. Let me stop. But you know what I'm saying. She has it tight. She has it closed. They can't get in. They can't get in anyway. They're trying to figure out all these ways. Lucius keeps playing the piano, and Cookie was just like, Lucius, are you going to do something productive? Because right now we're coming up with plans, and it's not working. Hakeem said, why don't Jamal and I just go in there through the front gate, guns a-blazing, to distract them? And I'm thinking, that's not the worst idea. It won't work, but that's not the worst idea. Lucius says, look, it's always been about music. It's always been about the music. So that's how we're going to get in. We're going to get in by the music. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? The music. And then I realized, oh, okay. Okay, the music. The music. The orchestra. That's how my mind was automatically thinking. Now, Becky, she's crying. Thirsty's supposed to be on it. Thirsty sees her looking at her like, baby girl, what's wrong? You know what's wrong? And she was eating all that chocolate. She was nauseous before. She's pregnant. She's pregnant and she doesn't know what to do. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, is it old, gospel rapper boy? Is it him? Because if it's not, I'm going to be really confused. And Thirsty was like, don't worry, I got you. Because at first she slapped him because this is like, I'm not hormone. Well, yes, she was, but for different reasons. Anyway, so then we get to Jamal. He's in his apartment. He was doing his, green juice. He thought Hakeem was coming in. I don't know how Angelo got... Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how this all makes sense. But okay. Angelo, he gets in there, and Angelo says, like, look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but, I love you, and I want to help you out. And Jamal said, why don't you go and cut it? After all the stuff you did to me and my family and my brother's in the hospital right now, trust and believe, because you could have told me about Andre. You could have told me about all of this, but you didn't. So how about this? Why don't you go and step? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, Jamal breaks and says, wait. Now, I will say this. I was happy that he did that because I'm thinking, Jamal, we have a mole. We have an inside guy here. We need to use him. Listen to me. We need to use him. Next thing we know, Cookie, she's driving Lucius, and Lucius, he's talking about how, wait a minute, Cookie, is the issue that you and other people, you guys don't see me as a man because you think, oh, he doesn't have 2 legs, he has 1 leg, so he's weak, so he's powerless. Oh, how does someone who has prosthetic leg, how do they have sex? And Cookie's like, who is thinking about, no one's thinking about that. And I'm thinking, some people are. Cookie, stop playing. And Lucius said, look, there are people who are thinking about that. There are people who would focus on that. And so I'm just trying to check to see if you're one of them or not. I'm still a man. I can still protect my family, whether it's 1 leg, 2 legs, or no legs. And my devotion and my ability to go and get turned is there. It's always there. It's always going to be there. They're like, they're my family. I got this. Cookie said, no. I got this. They hurt my family. They came after us, so I got this. So now I'm trying to figure out, but where are they driving to? Next thing we know, we see Angelo. He's on the phone, and he's not really paying attention. So he gets into this car, of course, because, oh, any Uber XL must be yours. He gets in there, and he's like, wait a minute. You're not my usual guy. And it's Lucius. Lucius is there in the back. Cookie's the driver, so then they drive off. And they're like, look, we need to go over something with you. So then they go and they talk to him, and the talking lasts for all of 2.5 seconds because they take Angelo to this alley, tell him that you're going to sign this. It's a signed confession saying what your mother did, what your mother had my sons do under duress, all that stuff. Angelo said, I'm not doing this of my free will. I'm doing this under duress, so it's not going to count. I said, well, I don't really care about all that. I don't need the details. I just need something signed. I just need to implicate. I think I watched too much Power. I just need to implicate your family. So you're going to sign this. And then Angela was saying, oh, isn't this cute? I mean, you're a shell of your former self. You're here trying to go and be a big man, a big man, be boss. And it's not working. It's not working. It's not believable. Lucius said, oh, okay. Cookie's watching like, what are you going to do, Lucius? He brings out the gun and says, see, there's so many people looking at me thinking that I can't do this. But here's my thing with you. When I see you, because my memories are still slowly coming back to me. When I see you, I never see any positivity ever. So I know I don't like you. So I know that there's no reason for me to go and like you or entertain the thought of liking you. What I will do is, because I know Cookie hurt you more than you ever hurt her up until this point, so I'm going to give you a chance to go and sign this of your own free will, in theory, instead of going and get knocked out. Angela's just like, the only thing that we have in common is who we slept with. And, you know, we both slept with that I said, Lucius? Lucius. Lucius. So why is he still alive? Boom! 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 I was proud. I was proud. I was proud. Ah, it felt right. Angela looked messed up. He was spitting out blood, but he signed those papers now, didn't he? But it's not over yet, because they're going to take him. See, now they need to get into the event. The only way to really get in is with an invitation. The best invitation is one of the guests of honor. So they get let in through security, mind you, while they're trying to go through security. It's like, do you have any metal on you, sir? And then he showed the leg, said, oh, no, you can't come in here. Angela said, no, it's fine, but what about you? No, I'll talk to her later. It's fine, let's go. Let's just push them through. Let's go and push them through. Let's go. So then he goes and warns them, and Nico's like, oh my God, what happened? It's like, the lions are here. And she was telling his mother, I'm sorry, they're in here, and they also infiltrated the orchestra, you know, so all of their people's in there too. We're surrounded, so we can't go make any subtle moves. And then she was like, okay, well, let's see. Next thing we know, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, wow, as we see the dance floor, it's Cookie and Lucius. Now remember, Lucius, he has 2 legs, one's a prosthetic, so he's not moving around like that, but Cookie did a good job. Now, I will say that was nice. Taraji did good. Taraji did good with that dance. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, so now after that's done, the music, and instead of it going, it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking, uh-oh. And I said, why are they jamming? I like the song. I really do. I really like the song. Because I was actually singing before I did this review. And love is like a dream. How's it going? That's how it goes. Hey, and you is like a buzz. Trap. Look, I like it. I love me a good turn-up ratchet song. And that's what it is at its core. So they're performing, they're doing the absolute most, and we're like, okay, visually this is doing too much, but I get it, it's them. That's just how they are. They're trying to make a big hullabaloo about this. And, what's his name? Hakeem even at one point goes, and he's just like, I said, oh, okay. So, security! But anyway, the black people, they kind of bopping their heads like, this is kind of a bop, but I can't go and show them too much. I mean, and with an orchestra, this is kind of lit. So now it's time for Cookie. Cookie gets up there, and she says, you know what? You guys are celebrating Mr. Bois, but there's a lot that you shouldn't be celebrating regarding her. And Exhibit A, Warren. So they got Warren in some hotel somewhere, and he did this testimonial how his mother no, his aunt paid him to go and one, try and sink Jamal by, you know, making him fall in love and then taking advantage of him. How she indeed went and prescribed medication to Andre, tried to take the baby, and he was just like, you know what, I'm tired of it. She tried paying me $10,000 to get out of town. I said, 10,000? It was supposed to be a lot more, but I didn't want to do it. Now she's saying, security, you need to get out, you know, you need to take them out. That's not what's happening. People are slowly turning. People are slowly turning. Anika and Angelo, they go and leave. And Cookie's not done yet, because Cookie, she went through the full resume. It's like, these are good boys. I said, Taraji sounds like such a parent. I know she is, but like, she sounds like such a mom right now. These are good boys. I love them. These are good boys. And they, you know, they messed up a few times, but they didn't deserve. I mean, she went and had my son's daughter taken away, my grandbaby taken away. And then she hid her. So she actually kidnapped. And again, Warren confirmed that through the video. And then for Jamal, I already told you about Jamal. And she was like, Andre, my son has mental illness. So she had, over there, right. Her niece's husband, go and prescribe medication to make my son even worse. Diana was like, what are y'all looking at? I made half of you in this room. How dare you go and put your head up high? Shout out to the Proud Mary commercial. Anyway, your head's up so high when I made you. I made half of this room. Don't you dare disrespect me like that. I said, Diana, it's over. Because when the police came, they came for her because, hello, Angelo signed a written confession also saying that they kidnapped, or she aided and abetted in kidnapping a baby. So when the cops were trying to take her, she's like, don't touch me. I can walk by myself. Cookie's like, all right, bye, B. It's like, that B over there? See, this is so stuffy. Why don't we go and turn up? So I said, okay, that's cool. There really wasn't much to that. Hakeem went and got baby Bella back. And remember, this is all about the signed confession that Anika aided in begging of kidnapping the child, which she did. And so Hakeem said he has the tapes, he has all of that stuff, he can use it against her, but he won't. He's not trying to take baby Bella away. Shout out to baby Bella. Baby Bella was so comfortable with Hakeem. I said, wow, they must have really just spent some nice quality time together, because she was really comfortable. With Anika, she was like, hey. But Hakeem, she was like, yeah. But anyway, Anika signs because Hakeem promises he's not going to take baby Bella away. Well, he is tonight, but he's not her. He's not trying to separate his daughter from her mother. She starts crying because her plan was foiled. I loved seeing, you know, Ms. Dubois shook. She was shook. Her niece was shook. Her niece's husband was shook. Everyone's going to jail. Everyone's going to jail. It's beautiful. And then we got some black on black crime. It was really black on black crime because Warren, he was found by Angelo. Angelo has a gun. Then here comes, oh my God, Jamal comes in. It was like, oh my God, it's like Romeo and Juliet. So, okay, Juliet, why don't you go into Romeo's arms and die together? Angelo, you're funny, but you're wrong for that. Anyway, Warren was just like, look, you're not gonna go da. Angelo shot him in the shoulder. It's like, oh, I said, Warren, you little big, get your behind. You better go and smack that gun out of it. Because then Jamal goes and struggles with him. They're struggling. He turns the gun. Boom. I said, Jamal wasn't shot. He's not gonna be shot again. Remember, he was shot before. So he wasn't. He was just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, it was like, Warren was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So then he calls the cops. Says, I need a paramedic. Someone died. I mean, someone got shot. I think they're dead. I'm thinking, so here's what I would have done. Whoops. Oh, okay, Warren. You say you love me, right? All right, here's a gun. There you go. Yeah, figure out how that happened. All right, thank you. But anyway, Cookie and that place looks familiar. I feel like they were there before. Weren't they there in season 1 or something? Anyway, uh, Cookie was just saying, you know what, Lucius, I'm proud of you. Lucius was like, no, I'm proud of you. And, you know, I love you. I want our relationship to be better than ever. She tells him, that's great and all, but actually, I'm going to move out because I need some time. I want us to really start over. I said, oh. So after all of that toil and trouble just to get him back, you decide, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Next thing we know, we see Eddie being cozy with, oh yeah, you did wonderful work. Wonderful work. Eddie's ex-wife Giselle comes out of nowhere and says, what's all this? I mean, she's a lovely 34 years old. I mean, a very plump 34 years old. She's beautiful. What are you doing here? We're broke. You put all of our investments in the Ponzi scheme and now we are baroque. And he was like, wait a minute, no we're not. You see where we are? We're an empire. And even though they thought that was going, who said I actually have to go? I mean, I was getting a nice chunk of change, and now you know he's going to do some illegal stuff to go and get his fortunes back. If he tries to go, because they were like, you know you're originally part of Empire. If he tries to go and get an actual piece and percentage of Empire, Jesus. So Cookie, she's there. She has to move out all her stuff. Shine finally found where Andre was and told Andre, oh, so you're it's a night for you. Good. You better make sure you're not saying anything or else I'm gonna go and get you. Know what I'll do. You know what I'm capable of. Here comes Lucius like, hey Shine, how'd you find him? You know I got my sources. Your sources? Yeah, I got my sources. I'm thinking, Lord Jesus, this is too much. So then Lucius, he's trying to talk to Andre like, I did it. I got vengeance for you. Andre, it partially comes out and says, I killed you, Pop. You know, that bomb, I said it. I'm so sorry. And before Lucius could really think about it, someone goes from behind him, injects him with something, and we find out that it's Crazy Claudia. I told you it was her. I told you she was going to kidnap Lucius. I knew it. Oh, God, this is going to be so stupid. I almost wish this season... It better be good. However they're going to do this, it better be good, because this just looks really dumb. That whole second half. That better be 2 episodes, 3 at most. Please like, comment, subscribe, come back